Hey guys, it's Harry the Red Bagnall Engine here, and welcome back to another review and retrospective video. So, I know it's been a while since we've done one of these, and, apologies about that. It's just because I was out of ideas for things to review on. But then I thought, why don't we do a review on Peppa Pig, as the show is celebrating its 20th anniversary. So without further ado, let's get right into it, shall we?
I'm Peppa Pig. This is my little brother George. This is Mummy Pig. And this is Daddy Pig. Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig is a children's British CGI animated TV series that aired on the 31st of May 2004, and at the time of making this video, new episodes are still being made. Man, what a long run time, eh? The show follows the adventures of a little pink piglet named Peppa, her little brother George, and her mummy and her daddy, who go on different adventures in each episode, while Peppa learns new things about everything around her. She also attends a playgroup where her teacher, Madame Gazelle, also teaches her and all her friends about important life skills. Although, there have been times where Peppa can be quite cocky. For example, there are certain episodes where she tells Daddy Pig that he has a big tummy, and Daddy Pig would normally respond with, "My tummy is not big." And there have been several times where Peppa has also made her little brother George cry, which I think is one reason why fans hate the show so much. The animation in the show is definitely not the best from when it started, although as the years have gone on, the animation has got a lot better, including a lot of the newer seasons where the animation has more or less stayed the same, but it's just a lot brighter in later seasons. Although the show definitely has improved over the last few years, as we see now in a lot of later seasons, Peppa doesn't fat shame Daddy Pig, stills be mean to George every once in a while, but doesn't physically make him cry in almost every episode. So personally, I do think the show has got better over time, but if you guys disagree with me, that's fine. Okay, so I am now going to talk about the things that I like about the show and the things that I don't like about the show. One thing I actually do like about the show is actually the theme song. Now, even though the theme song is just Peppa saying her name and introducing the rest of her family members, I still think it is a pretty good theme song, and it's quite a nostalgic one to me as well, as I used to watch Peppa Pig on Nick Jr. every day when it was on. So yeah, I really do like the theme song to Peppa Pig. Another thing that I do like about the show as well is the animation. Now, although I've said that the animation was definitely not the best in the early seasons, but I definitely do like the animation in the later seasons, as I feel there is more detail in it, and it's a lot brighter, so you can see a lot more. So now that I've covered the things that I like about the show, I'm going to say one or two things that I don't like about the show. One thing that I don't like about the show, and I think this will go with many people, is the way Peppa says Daddy Pig's got a big tummy. Yeah, I won't lie, as a kid, I never really used to notice that, but as I've got older, I've started to realise that it's actually quite insulting because Peppa's calling her dad fat, and that's basically teaching kids that it's okay to fat shame your parents or anybody. And yeah, that is one thing that really does bug me. Another thing I don't like about the show as well is how constantly George would cry. I won't lie, he doesn't cry so much now in the later seasons, but in the early seasons, George would cry in nearly every episode, and nowadays that can get very annoying very quickly. But aside from those two nitpicks, I personally really enjoy Peppa Pig as a show. I do think, well, in the later seasons, it's got really good life lessons, and I just think that the show has improved so much over time that I will admit I'm tired of people forgetting that it's just the early seasons. Like, I'm not opinion bashing anyone, but you know there are newer episodes as well where Peppa is actually being nice. Like, stop assuming that she's always fat shaming Daddy Pig or being mean to George, because in a lot of the later seasons she's not doing that anymore. Sorry about that, everyone. I just wanted to get that off my chest. But if you guys disagree with me on Peppa Pig, yeah, that's absolutely fine. But at the same time, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button down below and turn on the notification bell where you will receive all notifications. But for now, this is Harry, the Red Bagnall Engine, signing off. Peace out, everyone, and see you next time.
Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig.